Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman,
Hi guys, I'm Ace Guzman.
and welcome to Ace and Rich Live at 5, where we help you design a lifestyle that gets results.
That's right.
Now, well, I love that you said it. That's right.
That's
Straight,
right.
straight to the point.
Yes. And
I
welcome
love
to
it.
the hot seat.
Welcome to the hot seat, guys.
This is the place to come.
That's right.
It is.
One and only.
It's Friday.
It's Friday, guys. How are you doing? Oh, we got some sleepyheads going on. Come on, everybody. Let's wake up. Wake up. Come on, wake up.
I mean, if y'all need a beer, wait, beer makes you really sleepy.
Well,
doesn't
beer
it?
is a downer.
Oh, okay. So
It
then we
kind of
don't
brings you up a little bit in the beginning, then it brings you right back down. Depends how excited
Okay,
you
well,
are.
they need to have some soda, some caffeine, some coffee, some
if
tea,
you have
something.
if you have my energy, I can have beer and be up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't need beer. I got enough energy as it is. Yes.
Yeah, Timbridge beer, that bring you up.
Okay, so who do we have here joining us on the live? Let us know where you are actually seeing us from. And we have Gino already. Awesome. Tracy. All right. Awesome. David. Hey, good to see you. Margaret. Hey, Margaret. Good to see you. Warner.
Margaret.
Thailand. All the
Oh,
time,
I
man.
love
Commitment.
it. Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Yes. Keep bringing in more people, guys. Just jump on in.
We have such an exciting live for you today.
Oh, today's all.
My
You
God.
gotta get some education.
Education?
You gotta get some education.
Education. She always surprises me with some new words. I don't know. Education.
Well, that's Jersey, baby. You
That's
can't take
Jersey.
Jersey out the girl.
And that's true. I can't.
No, you cannot.
That's why I'm marrying you. Anyway, guys, read the title. What is the one crucial thing that you need?
Yes.
We're going to go into that, okay? And before we get started with the content, why don't you guys just share this out and let the world know that Ace and Rich is live.
Yes,
We are
thank
in
you.
the house. Not only that, but I want you guys to comment, what do you think is the number one thing, like that one crucial thing you need for your online marketing business?
Yes, go ahead and comment right there in the chat. We're looking at the chat right now. Let's take a look.
What is that one thing?
Yes. What is that one thing that you need?
One thing.
Let's see. Who has the answer? Hello, Jeanette. Hi, Amy.
Yeah, some more people helping out. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
And we have guests.
Keep on coming. Keep it coming.
Spencer, hello. Welcome to the hot seat.
Hello, Spencer.
Sandra, I'm working on your timeline cover. I'm so glad you like the draft.
I
Awesome.
saw it. It looks awesome.
Yes.
We ain't done with you yet, girl. We got some stuff.
She loves it. She loves
we're
it.
working on the
I'm
timeline
still
for you
working
as
on it.
well.
Yes. Who else do we have? More people coming in. Great.
Yes.
I love it. All right. So if you're building an online business and you're really trying to figure out that one thing, we just asked you, what is that one thing that you really need? All online business owners need. What is that one thing?
That one thing.
Yes. Let's see.
One thing.
Don't worry about getting it perfect. Just take a guess if you don't know anything. Take a guess.
Come on, guys. Just y'all
We're not, nobody throwing tomatoes at you or nothing. Just go ahead.
This is
oh, look at this, a blast from the past. I haven't spoken to this person in a long time, trying to get a hold of him. Gerardo. It's Gerardo Lopez.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hi.
God.
Hope all is well.
Gerardo, what's up? What's going on, man?
Answer your calls. Reach out to us.
Let's see here.
Tracy Lee. Tracy Lee says, what does he say? What is the one thing? Happiness? Oh, Jamie says, okay, Jamie says happiness. Tracy Lee says money. Eugenia says a mentor. Oh, I love these answers. These are some good answers.
That's good answers, man.
Chris Flotton says proper mindset. That's a good answer. I love these answers. These are good. Warner says, I think Warner got it right. Let's take a look. Look at his answer. Is he right? Is he right?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, so Warner says traffic. Sandra says, no, Amy, excuse me. Amy says perseverance. It's coming in fast, y'all. Hold on a second. I'm trying to keep up.
Yep.
Jeanette says mindset. That's 2 for mindset.
Yep.
Clinton, Lloyd, Richardson. Hi, good to see you.
How you doing, Clinton?
Nancy Park just joined us. Okay, we're asking the question, what is the one crucial thing that you need in your online business? Go ahead and type in the chat. I know you got internet problems. I'm so sorry, but we're streaming here on Zoom. We had problems with StreamYard. It wouldn't even go on.
Yeah, StreamYard was having a problem today.
It wasn't even going on.
It wouldn't show my video or my mic. That's happened a couple times.
Sorry,
too.
YouTubers.
But that's all right though, because
we'll get it up there.
We got Zoom. We got backup.
We got backup.
We got it going on.
We got backup. Yeah.
We got backup.
Ooh, Nancy got a good answer too. She says an active list with traffic.
Yeah, that's more than one.
That's 2 things she's saying.
We gotta be down
one
to
or the other.
One thing. All right. Anybody else before we reveal
What
the
camera
answer?
am I looking at? You got like 3 damn cameras up here. I can't even see which one.
That big one right there.
That one right there?
Yeah, I'm not pointing at you guys. I'm pointing at her.
Okay, okay. I got to look at this camera.
right here.
Look,
Right,
he got 3 cameras.
right
I'm
there,
like,
right
okay,
there. That's
what,
the camera.
what?
Is that what you're confused?
Yeah,
Like,
I am.
hey guys, how you doing? Hey guys, how you doing? Hey guys, how you doing?
Oh my goodness. Turn off your mic,
Oh,
Rich. They
man.
can't hear you.
I'm telling you, it's not me. It's the microphone.
Okay, but you know what? We got to get the microphone situation. But bring your butt.
How about now? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right. Let me see. Let me just try something over here.
Clinton says his answer is keep your lead pipeline full. Keep your lead pipeline
Okay.
full.
Okay. Cool.
All right. These are all great answers, guys.
These are
Mindset,
great answers, and
you know, you guys are
honestly,
saying some good stuff.
you're all right.
Yeah, a lot of those
You
things
are all right because I love the answers.
Yes.
However, we have to pick one.
Yeah, we have to
Even though you're all right,
yes.
I have to pick one. Okay. So here we go. The number one thing that is crucial to your success.
Yes.
Okay. What you need. Okay. That one thing is leads.
Leads.
So whoever said traffic, you're right on board. It's leads.
Yes.
Okay. But here's what I find. It's challenging to build a list fairly quickly because we got to keep driving traffic every single week and build those numbers up. So I've been working on a great solution, and you guys are gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna tease you today. I can't tell you today, but I can tell you I have a meeting with some very important people on Tuesday. Is it Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday.
Yes.
How would you like to be able to build a team of people that literally passes up leads to you? I want you guys to really think about that for a second. How would you like to build a team of people that will pass up leads right up to you?
Oh,
so in other words, you have to buy traffic anyways.
I like the sound of
and
this.
if you buy traffic, you're still getting traffic, right? But also, whoever you bring in will pass up leads to you. So what does that do? That actually builds up your list faster and on complete autopilot, which is incredible.
That is incredible.
It's like a major problem solver in the industry. And like I said, I have a meeting Tuesday about this. I'm looking more deep into it, and meeting some very, very important people in the industry about this. I want to make sure that I get the nits, the nooks and crannies and the details and stuff like that. I want to make sure you guys are taken care of. Now, I knew this existed, but people do it in a different way. Let me explain. When I was mentored about solo ads a long time ago, I remember someone said that you could actually get leads from someone else when you generate leads. It's kind of this weird thing that they do, like swapping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this ain't about swapping. This is about you getting your own unique leads going up to you at the same time that you're driving traffic. Think about that. You have to drive traffic anyways.
Right.
You have to build your list anyways. So why not build a list of people in a team who need traffic anyways, that at the same time they're driving traffic, they roll up leads to your list right in your autoresponder.
Yes.
Right? Beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay. And it's going to really help out a lot of people. And this does not take away from any offer.
Doesn't sound like it does.
No, it doesn't.
No. Mm-hmm.
Now, it can be used as a funded proposal as well, because there is an offer in, connected with it.
Right.
But it's your, for me, I look at what converts. Okay. I look at what converts. If something converts and I can build my list fast, awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why do you think I told you guys in Heal, when it first comes out, it converts the best, doesn't it? And then it starts to dwindle a little bit and you see your numbers drop, right? Well, it's the same thing. If you look at something that converts and it's all about the traffic situation, well, now you can generate leads and also solve the problem with generating even more leads. It's kind of like you go out there running ads and other people running ads for you at the same time, which is really, really cool. So what that builds humongous leverage in your business. It's all about leverage. And here's the funny thing. A lot of gurus, company business owners, I don't want to say any names, you guys know what I'm talking about. They actually will drive traffic for you, but you're building the list for them. But now you can do the same thing for yourself, right? You can do that for yourself, just like the big people do, right?
Yes.
You can build a list for yourself, but also as you're building that team, check this out. You can promote anything you want to them. That's what's amazing. but at the same time, they have to drive traffic just like you. So therefore, that creates more leads faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. So that means your numbers grow up in your list faster than normally would. So just going out there, just, advertising. Now you have multiple people advertising at the same time. Guess what? It'll build a lot more leverage for you. So I'm super excited about this.
That sounds great.
I've been looking into this for a while, and the important meeting is coming Tuesday. So I'll keep you guys informed. Team members are going to know exactly what's up. I might actually reveal it on an additional training on top of our team training on Monday. So once I get the details, once I get the info, once I get the down low, you guys, I'll just create a separate training on that and explain everything about that.
Yeah, because the meeting's on Tuesday, but the training for the team is on Monday.
Well, Tuesday is if we look at Tuesday, we have Tech Tuesday for our team.
Tech Tuesday, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. So if I have the meeting before Tech Tuesday, then I'll reveal it on Tech Tuesday. If I don't have the meeting before, okay, it'll be afterwards, then I'll have to do it the following day or maybe in the evening.
Yeah.
Probably the evening.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably do it in the evening. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that way you guys can get the scoops.
We'll just rally you guys up.
Right now, you guys are like, come on, man, just tell me what it is.
I know.
I can't. I gotta have the meeting first. I want to make sure it's on the up and up. Sure. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
Anything that Ace and Rich do or put our name to, we're very, very protective of our brand and our name because we have a lot of integrity.
Exactly.
And it's in with our nature to just make sure that we check things out before we actually start sharing things. We don't like to market products that we don't use.
I will say this.
Yeah.
The difference between the traffic that we normally get and this traffic, it's going to be the traffic that it's monitored. So this traffic is monitored to make sure that it's not, just on any solo ad list and stuff like that. It's not like that. This is not solo ads. These are leads that have to be monitored to make sure that they're looking for that type of opportunity. Totally different. They're more qualified. And
now, why you gotta go say that now? You got them all excited and everything. It's so bad.
I know, but I still have to make sure.
No, I know. Everybody understands, right? Everybody on Hot Seat understands. Everybody understands.
Oh, and there's going to be some automation in place as well.
Ooh.
Really, really good automation. Top-notch copywriters also for emails. I'm talking really good, top-notch.
On another note, I want to thank each and everyone here who is watching the Hot Seat. Those of you who registered for Mr. X webinar and made it a complete success, thank you so much for showing up both days. Actually, both days was a great success. Mr. X and can we say his name now?
Sure, why not?
Mr. X, who is now revealed as none other than Greg Davidson.
Yes,
all the way back to 2008.
And I'm gonna tell you a story about Greg because
Greg Davidson.
He
thanks you too. Thank you very, very much. And just before you get into the story about how you know him, I want to add this. I have been getting separate messages from people who had to work because you guys have like 2 jobs and you're in the middle of working, especially during COVID, and you couldn't come, but you registered. So thank you for messaging me privately. And what I did for you as a courtesy, I actually recorded the webinar for you and put it on a specific page. So all you have to do is just message me again and let me know you want that replay and you did register. And then I'll send you the replay link so you can go and watch it. Okay? Now you can go ahead and tell them a story about Greg Davidson.
So guys, and you probably heard the story before, but I know people on here that have not heard the story. Basically, I've known Greg since 2008. Okay. Greg Davidson is an excellent marketer. And like, he's the real deal. Okay. This guy knows copywriting like nobody's business. All right. I met him in 2008 in, was October of 2008 at the Hyatt Regency. I remember now, Hyatt Regency in Dallas, Texas for the first time. We have pictures taken together. I'll have to flash them up sometime in the future live because, that's 2008. And I can tell you that he was breaking records literally with his affiliate marketing company. Same one that I was in. He was able to travel all over. He was able to move to the Cayman Islands and go snorkeling day by day. I mean, this guy lives a life, right? He basically is a straight shooter. And if he tells you you need to understand something, it's because he's not fluffing it. This is crucial to anybody's success online when it comes to, persuasive writing with copywriting. And if you don't understand copywriting, this is kind of the toughest skill sets to nail on the internet. I just want to be honest with you on this, okay? It's one of the toughest skill sets to nail because you really gotta. It takes time to learn copywriting, guys.
Oh,
It's not an
yeah.
overnight thing. Okay,
Mm-mm.
people. It's one of the highest paid skills.
You can't just get it. I know a lot of people asked us on Hot Seat because we were doing
Yeah.
a lot of Q&A. They were like, "What books do you recommend, Asa Rich, for me to learn copywriting?" It ain't gonna be just from a book.
No,
No.
I recommend literally,
Yeah.
guys, to learn about persuasive language and really understand psychology
Yes.
and things like that with copy.
Yes.
You know, because
Yes.
copy could be talking as well. You know, talk a certain way.
Yes.
You want to make sure that you pick up the book Influence, okay, by Robert C. Cialdini, and that's a great book. And it's kind of not an easy read. I'll tell you why it's not an easy read, because it's very psychological, right? So it takes time to really, go through it and stuff like that. Some people can go through it, other people take a little bit longer. But it's one that was recommended to me back in the day, and it really helped me understand, how human behavior and how they think. Okay, very very important. And as a copywriter, you must understand human behavior very well. So when you write certain words in our industry, you have to speak in a certain language that attracts
Yes.
and helps somebody pull the trigger, because you're the one that's making that happen, right? That's why when you see funnels on the internet, it has to be, you have to know copywriting to build those type of funnels, right?
You do.
So now you guys getting a funnel, you're getting copywriting.
Yes.
I mean, you guys are hooked up. You have no idea how the ones who took action, you guys are like so hooked up.
Oh,
I don't think you understand the gravity of what you're getting yet. I really don't, because even though he explained it very well, when you finally get it and it's all finalized, and you're being trained and you're learning and you're understanding that you're gonna have your own VSL and your whole funnel, the gravity of that is huge. And and plus the bonuses that you're getting, I mean, I don't want to go there, that's just amazing what you're getting on top of that.
Yes.
But just a core product alone for what you paid for is a steal.
Exactly.
I have to say it, guys, it's a steal.
It is.
Copywriters, I'm telling you right now, Greg gets paid top dollars for copywriting. And because I know Greg since 2008, Ace met Greg, I introduced Ace to Greg, and we developed a great relationship together. And when he comes out and does something special like that for us, it's very rare in the industry, that price point for that type of caliber of work.
Yes.
So I just want to commend every single one of you for taking action, and not only that, but spotting, an opportunity when you saw it.
Yes.
Okay, and didn't just put it to the wayside. You guys took action. You were like, you know what? I'm not missing out on this, because this is huge. And you know what? Whoever thought that way is very smart, because that means you understand an opportunity when you see it.
And you never know who we're going to have as a special guest trainer or speaker next on any of our team trainings. So make sure that you keep your eyes peeled and your ears definitely tuned in to our hot seats when we announce things like that, because we love bringing on special guest trainers and speakers, especially who have been veterans in the industry, have a lot of credibility.
Oh yeah,
they know what they're doing, and they're here to help you.
We bring you the best of the best, guys.
That's right.
We bring everything that we've brought you is like the best of the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, for every element. People that spoke, for us in our team trainings.
Yes,
it's the best of the best. It's like these iconic people in the industry. Very, very important. Okay, and I have gratitude, and we have gratitude for the fact that we can provide that for you guys, because not everybody can do that, right?
No.
But we develop great relationships with people, and that have integrity.
Yes.
Which is important to them, and it's important to us.
Yes.
So I just want to once again thank you for seeing an opportunity when you saw it.
And congratulations! We can't wait to see your 30 funnels.
Oh God, I'm excited.
I can't wait.
I'm totally excited.
They all gonna look like the bee's knees.
Well, they're gonna be able to stick out in the marketplace now.
Yes, they are.
They're not gonna be like a carbon copy of something else.
No.
Which is huge.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Oh man.
Nancy says, "What is the name of the author of the book you just said?"
Robert C. Cialdini. Let's see here. I'll give you guys right now. Give me 1 second.
If you guys have any questions, let us know in the chat.
Let me sign out of here. My computer's been acting really weird lately. I don't know why, but there we go. Okay, cool. All right. All right. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. I'm giving you the link.
I think it's Cal. Caldini.
Robert C. Caldini. So you guys don't have to look for. We'll get to the link.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Got it. The revised edition.
This is the revised edition. This is the actual one that you need. Right. Now, this book was offered to me from one of my first mentors. His name was Dennis Cangul. I can't pronounce the last name. Dennis Cangalera, DK short. And he actually offered, what are you doing?
Giving you grapes.
Oh, look at that. Feel like King Henry VIII or something.
Yo, no, if that was the case, you'd be like, here, baby, go ahead and eat.
You're funny. So if you look here, I put it there in the comments, guys. Dennis Cagalera, DK for short.
DK.
One of my first mentors many years ago said, Rich, the first book I recommend for you to read before starting this whole industry is Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion.
Yes.
And this will help you understand how the human behavior is. Okay. And as a marketer, it is essential that you do understand this kind of stuff.
It's a very interesting read. I will tell you that. I've read it, and it's some people can follow it and some people can't. So just be prepared for that. Just letting you know, when you read the book, just take it at a little bit at a time.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of big words in there.
Oh yeah. There's Kindle. There's paperback.
Yeah.
I got the paperback. So.
Yes.
Matter of fact, back then there wasn't even a Kindle on Amazon.
No, there wasn't.
No, I remember.
No, we have the paperback.
Yeah,
paperback.
Yeah.
Jamie says, super excited. Arak is here. Hello. Barrington, hello. Good to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
Let's see.
Hey, Titu, welcome to the live.
That's Gianna.
Oh.
That's Gianna.
That's Titu.
I know, but that's her name.
Well, I say Titu. What's up, Titu? Okay.
Oh my goodness. Eric Jackson, good to see you. Welcome to the hot seat.
All right.
JB says, I'll add that book to my list. Laugh out loud. Yes. You know, we tell you specific reading materials that you should be reading because we read them ourselves. So we're going to tell you to read something that we read ourselves. So that way you too can have that experience and understand, you know, the psychology of, you know, speaking and messaging. And when you're talking, even in your writing, I mean, you know, Joe Vitale had a book called Hypnotic Writing. And that that was another book about copywriting too.
That's right.
Yeah. Joe
So
Vitale's
guys,
good too.
I got another question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. In the chat, tell me what is one of your biggest challenges right now that you're facing? What is one of the biggest challenges that you're facing right now? What is the biggest challenge you're facing right now?
In your business, what is the biggest challenge? You got to be specific on what it is. You know, don't just say, social media marketing. You got to be specific. Don't be too general because we can't help you get unstuck if you don't really say what you really are stuck at.
Exactly.
You want another?
Spot on. No, because it'll make my mouth full when I'm talking.
Okay. So this is good. Okay, so this is coming in. Okay, good. Keep it coming. So Cheryl's the first one. She says email content. Email.
Well, I don't want to spill the beans, but in about 2 weeks, I have my trainings lined up for this week, following week, and then the week after that. The week after that, I'm going to be going over a different strategy on creating a certain type of series to help you understand how to convert more leads into sales.
And that's going to be in what program?
List Building Mastery.
List Building Mastery. So if you're a List Building Mastery student of ours, you will be privy to that information. You will learn email content. So yeah, Cheryl, good question.
Exactly.
That's going to be your challenge. We're going to help you get unstuck with that.
Yep.
Tracy Lee says consistent broadcasting. Ooh, being consistent in broadcasting.
That is when you don't broadcast every day. Now that I know this, it's a mindset issue. It's a mindset issue.
Yes.
Okay. David, in 2 weeks, you're going to love that training I got lined up. Oh my Lord. It's As far as the engagement, we're gonna go over that. Don't worry about that.
Eugenio says myself.
Um,
The challenge is himself.
yeah. Well, the thing about let's get back to Tracy.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, Tracy, we need to make sure that
in broadcasting consistently.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you're not emailing every day, I always say email, like schedule out your broadcast the day before, because you don't want to like start broadcasting and then stop and then start broadcasting again.
That's true.
That's gonna hurt your sending rate.
It really is. Yeah.
So Google, of course, because there's a lot of Gmails out there.
Yes.
They look for consistency. Okay. So if you're consistent with your email, your open rates will start climbing up over time, right? If you're not consistent, you're always going to struggle. It's going to be like, okay, I'm going to email for a few days here, and then I'm going to stop. I'm going to email for a few days here, and I'm going to stop. Now, if it's like a different type of strategy, like I'm going to be sharing in a couple of weeks, then there's ways you could have a few days off and start back up again, but it has to be the same thing over and over. It has to be that one specific strategy. If it's all over the place, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So, and what I mean by it's a mindset issue, it's like, there's no reason why you can't put up emails on a daily basis. There's no reason, especially if you do it the day before, so you stay a day ahead.
Yes.
And you schedule for the following day. Okay.
Yes.
There's so much content on the internet, it's unbelievable. That there's infinite content. So you could always teach somebody something about something that you read, right? Or you're learning in marketing. Okay. Like I could literally go on YouTube and watch some videos, say bullet points, and I got my email, right? I could be on somebody else's list and be inspired by one email, rewrite it in my own words and go, oh, I love what he said about that. Let me make my own email on that. I always get ideas from so many places, not just one, right? So the more that you say, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Like I want to email every day, but I don't know what to think about. I don't know what to go out there and get inspired. Your content is out there waiting for you.
I think what happens with people is they tend to think that they have to, create things from scratch. And that's what one of my biggest pitfalls was. I was getting in my own way when I was thinking I had to do things from scratch. And then I'll look at a blank email screen and I go, what the hell am I going to write?
Exactly.
And you just have like this big major like funk that you just can't get creative. You can't figure out what your title is going to be. You don't know what type of content your audience wants. That's a big no-no. Okay. If people in this industry to give you, if you think, okay, let me let you guys in on a little secret. If you think that the top earners and leaders that are influencers in this industry, including YouTubers that create content, has created content from scratch, no, they have not. They have modeled after each other.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, exactly. I've seen it from like other leaders.
You'll find similarities.
I'm saying, like, wait a minute. Where have I heard that before?
You see a little similarity.
You know what I mean?
Like, wait a minute, I've heard that before.
And I'll tell you something. And what I'm seeing, what people are doing is they'll go to, like, let's say, they'll read a book on something, or they'll read an article on something. And what they'll do is they'll start opening up with their own words. Like, let me give you an example. So I was on my balcony today, and I was really inspired by this book. I couldn't believe what I heard. And they'll just paste some of the information and then follow up at the end with their own words. I've seen it. I've literally seen that strategy from other people. And what happens, it causes engagement because it's already solving a problem if you're finding out finding the right content.
Right.
And then there's another strategy we call swipe filing. Swipe filing means you see an email that inspires you, and they're all broken down into paragraphs, and you rewrite each paragraph yourself. Because you got inspired by that message, but you have your own opinion or interpretation about it. Then you can write it in your own words and I did a training on that, how to change it paragraph by paragraph, and it looks nothing like what you just found because it's coming from you. Okay. Yeah. They don't own the topic. They just own the way they write it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And this is why when you always tell people, and we've said this multiple times, if you haven't seen this, pay attention. Create a separate email account. No one's going to fault you for it. Use it as a dummy account and drop a bunch of emails in there from influencers and people in your industry that you're following and get on their list in your niche and start studying those first few emails that they're sending out when somebody becomes a new subscriber. That is such valuable information, what I just gave you,
Yeah.
because that will be the start of getting those creative juices of writing right there for you, because you go, oh, well, why did they use that subject line? Well, did you know when it comes to list building, mastery, you understand that the first email gets the highest open rate, right? So you can't just think on your own and be like, oh, I think this is what they want to open. No, you need to study. You need to look at other people's emails and do it for a while, because then you'll be able to learn how to model after those emails. I can't tell you how many times Rich and I have opened up our inbox and we get emails from these influencers and leaders, and we see that it's a carbon copy of our own email. So we know we're doing something right when somebody's copying Ace with Rich. Okay.
Next one I see here, Warner, unresponsive leads, how to warm them up. That is always a challenge in the very beginning, because you have to really speak to them like you have authority. Okay. So let me just break it down for you a little bit more simpler. Okay. When a lead first comes in, they're cold. They have no idea who you are. So your follow-up warms them up, and then they go into your broadcast list, which is a separate list.
Yes.
That broadcast list, that separate list, is designed for you to be the authority in front of their eyes. So how do you do that? Well, there's several methods on doing that, but I'm just going to simplify this because I don't want to overwhelm anybody. When you get to that broadcast list, the type of emails that you have to provide are engaging, and it has to teach a lesson on something. That's what's valuable. Has to teach a lesson on something. Okay. So for example, it could be something about mindset. It's a good email, right? It could be something about, like, if you've been struggling, to make money on the internet, have you been going through the right education, right? Be the authority. It's okay to talk about certain things to make you look like you're the authority, because if you learn something, you should actually teach a little snippet about it.
Always.
Right?
Learn, do, teach. Yes.
Exactly. So, like, if I hear something from Les Brown and I got inspired from it, I'm going to write a little quote about what Les Brown talked about. Right? Think about it. If I hear something about Bob Proctor, which I've done in the past, I've gotten emails from Bob Proctor, and I've gotten ideas from Bob Proctor. I'm like, well, he's an authority figure. Can I create an email similar to that, where I could, let the authority in front of my list? I did, and it worked. Matter of fact, I made a sale from it. Right? It's because you feel like you're not a person of influence yet, and that's okay. But the only way to be that person of influence is for you to actually start teaching, be the teacher, hold the marker, be that person that is teaching something. Okay. That's where the power of influence comes in. Okay.
Yes.
Robert C. Cialdini, right? Be that leader, be that person of influence by teaching something of value of what you learn. And here's the thing about you, Warner. You love personal development. You have shared so many posts on different things about personal development.
That's true.
There's no reason why you can't utilize that strategy and teach someone about their mindset and be the leader and be the one they go to help transform their mind from their old thinking to the new way of thinking.
Very good point, Rich. Very good point. Yes.
And then from there, you can put a link to go to your offer and say, this is what I do. I have to take care of my mindset first, but this is what I do. Click on the link right there. Click on the link.
Right.
And then if they purchase, great. If they don't, they get moved over to a separate list that they did more than just one action. They didn't just open, they opened and clicked on a link. You see? Yes. That's how it works when you're building this type of email strategy. This is just one strategy, guys, that we share with List Building Mastery. But I will be sharing another strategy in List Building Mastery on creating a whole, and I talked about this before. I've done it in the past. I've tested it. It works. And I want to teach it to you guys. And that's in a couple of weeks. I'll be sharing that strategy.
Amy says that her challenge is staying focused.
Staying focused is tough on the internet because there's so much happening.
A lot of distractions.
Yes. And I don't know if you watch the news, but the world's going crazy. Okay. We have
going crazy.
Yeah, we have like this whole pandemic thing going on.
Yes.
Everybody's waiting for a vaccine. We just found out that the vaccine's on the third human trial. Everything looks great. Now the Russians hacked into it and try to get information, linked to the Chinese, and we got the South China Sea. We got all this stuff going on that's driving us freaking nuts. Okay, all right. Everybody's demonstrating. Everybody's trying to beat up policemen now and stuff. It's just this world has gone bonkers. It's like turned upside down. And then on top of it, you're on the internet and you're bombarded with all this information going on with the world, and then you're bombarded with information with marketing all simultaneously at the same time. Holy freaking crap. How can you focus?
Hell yeah. Exactly.
How can you focus?
Yeah.
Well, it boils down to one specific thing. Shut it all out. Not saying that you can't watch that in your own time, schedule your distractions.
Yes.
But shut it all out and focus on the activity at hand with nothing around you.
That's
no
right.
tabs open, just the one tab with a one specific activity. That's it. Nothing else. If you don't do that, you're going to get pulled away.
Yeah.
Trust me, you will get pulled away.
Like right now, if you post in the chat, be honest. How many tabs you got open right now while you're watching the hot seat? Put in the chat.
Everybody, how many tabs do
you have open right now on your browser while you're watching the hot seat? Be honest. I'm telling you.
It's just the way the mind works.
Yeah.
And we have to train our mind to like, you know what? One tab, one duty.
Yes.
Right?
You can't concentrate like that.
Yep.
If you got more than 2-3 tabs open, you can't concentrate like that. You're multitasking.
If I'm doing market research and I'm writing an email or something, I have one tab open and I have two separate ones side by side so I can work on what I'm doing for my market research and then writing what ideas I get. So, but that's about it. Let's see. Jeanette Granger says 0. Good. Regino, none.
Okay.
Right, we told him well.
One.
Warner, one.
Good,
Okay. All right.
Only one tab.
Good.
Good.
Well, like I said, we told him well.
Yes, we have.
Schedule your distractions. Exactly.
Yes.
So, I mean, if you have trouble focusing, that's really the main reason. There's so much going on.
Yes.
That is pulling your attention away in different directions.
Not only that, but let's be real, Amy. I know you have a job. And I know you work really hard. We've had conversations and, you've been on the hot seat every single time you possibly can fit it in your schedule. But you've got to really allocate your business hours, my dear. When you're working your job, that's your job hours. Yeah. You get that done and you get that out of the way. But when you come home, you should be focusing on your store hours, your business hours, when the time that you log on to the time that you log off and unplug. That's what you need to really dedicate. If you're not operating your business like that, it's not just Amy. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, right?
Yeah.
You must understand that your why, your definition, where you start with, is not as great as you really want to believe it. Because what that means is that you have a set of goals before you pass away that just don't mean anything to you. Okay. I went through this exercise with the student already. Jamie knows. Jamie and I went through the top 100 things that you want to be, do, and have before you die. And I told Jamie, you better do this exercise because this is going to be a reminder for you on the days that you don't feel like doing shit, on the days that you don't feel like doing any marketing emails, you don't want to put a Facebook post up, you don't even want to create a video. Okay. That list of all those do things you want to have before you take your last breath. And I'm not talking about a bucket list. I'm talking about a now list. Because time is short. COVID could come and get you tomorrow. You don't even know. Okay? You need to start thinking like this, and you need to start looking at all those things that you want to be, do, and have, and put an importance on them from a high priority to the lowest priority. And look at that list every single day to remind you that on those days that you don't want to move your butt and do anything, on the days you just want to go and sit on the couch and eat chips and just drink beer and don't do nothing, or you want to just stay at your job and be confined and be conformed to that, guess what? Everything on that list will not come true unless you change.
Absolutely.
Unless you start taking your destiny seriously.
Now, what I'm going to do, guys, you guys have been struggling. Anything that you need help with,
yes.
We do like a free coaching call, and you guys could actually head on over to aceandrichcall.com, and you'll be able to, literally, set up an appointment, and we could actually find out what is it that we can help you with to move forward in your business. Okay, so let me just put that up there in the chat. Okay, and then what I'll do also, I'll put it in the right, it's pinned right there, guys, for you. So just go there and book your appointment with us, so we can actually help you and move you forward if you're stuck.
Yes.
Okay.
I like what Eugenio says. When you guys are training, I focus on just your training. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for your attention. And, that's being laser focused. When hot seat is on, I'm paying attention to hot seat and nothing else. Absolutely. Great job, Eugenio. And keep up the great work.
That's
and
right.
Amy, I know you can get out of that funk. When you can't get focused, I know what that feels like because I was working at Staples and it was tough to just consider putting in store hours after I put in the whole 8-hour shift into a job and then come home and then I got to focus on my online business. And it's so easy to just be distracted. It's so easy to tell everybody else, I'll take care of you instead of take care of me. And you know what? You got to get it together because if not now, it's 2020. If not now, then when?
Yeah.
We ain't got that much time. Okay, that's the way I look at it. You got to stay hungry. You got to be resilient. You got to be like really hungry. How hungry are you? How hungry are you? Because if you're not that hungry, your competitors are eating your lunch and your dinner.
That's true. That's true. All right, let me
I
see
just keep
here.
it real.
Gotta keep it real. Let's see here.
Jamie said I added more to my list today. Yeah, see, she know what I'm talking
That's
about.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Add more to the list and to keep adding to it till you get to that 100. Most people, when they do that exercise in diamond coaching with us, don't even get past 20.
Yep.
Clinton said too many to count. Come on, Clinton. He got too many to count. Too many tabs open. Focus, man. Focus.
Focus.
Sandra said word.
Absolutely, guys.
Yes.
I mean, just think about the one thing that you really need to help really move your business forward.
Yes.
Okay. What is that one thing that you really need? Now I'm asking you what you need, right? So what is it the one thing that you really need for your business to move forward? Okay. We all know it's leads. We all know it's traffic. We already went over that. Okay. But with that call that we have, hang out with us 15 minutes, we can find out where you are in your business and then add on to it to help you expand and grow. Because the thing about it is, and the reality is, most people don't want to grow. They're afraid of success. They're afraid of success.
And we all know that the reason why there's some kind of barrier there is, number one, you're used to being told what to do. And we all know that in this industry, there aren't that many people that have that hand-holding kind of guidance.
No.
This is why Rich and I have been in business successfully growing as much as we've been doing with people. We really help our people.
We're changing people's lives.
And we're changing and transforming their mindset as well as the results in their business. And we work with them hand in hand.
It's because everybody, and here's the reality about internet marketing that a lot of people really don't talk about, okay? Is that when you're learning something, you're not going to learn the same way the person next to you is going to learn. So everybody learns differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's why what we design, it's a certain way so we can understand the way that you learn to help you move forward. Okay?
Yes.
Like Warner learns different from David, right? So I know what David's dealing with and I know what Warner's dealing with, right? So, and I'm always thinking about like, how could I serve them in a way that helps their needs, right? I want to know how I can help David. I want to know how I can help Warner, for example, help Eugenio, right? Everybody's in their own place because everybody learns differently.
Yes.
It's not like a one-stop shop for everybody. Like not everybody's going to do the same thing and everybody learns at different speeds as well.
Exactly.
So you have to take that into consideration, right?
And you also got to take in consideration the offer you chose to market. You see, not many people think about that. They just join other people, and that's one thing. But what if you're joining someone that is not of value as you thought?
Mm-hmm.
You see, there are a lot of people out there that make lots of promises but under deliver. Who's been a victim?
That's right.
Right? Put a 2 in the chat. You bought something that was over promised but under delivered, and then you find yourself looking to outside sources, resources, trying to get help from somebody answer your question. I mean, I know a question that Rich kept asking for so many times to all these different people, gurus and everybody. They still never gave him the answer.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. Why hold this type of information like that? Do you know how many people you can help when you actually go out there and you even just answer a simple question without having any strings attached. Literally.
Yeah.
You know, talking to Kevin today, right? He was asking some very important, detailed questions. Kevin, welcome to List Building Mastery. And the thing is, literally, he got the answers right. He was like, that's what I'm looking for. That's what Asa Rich is going to deliver me. I want that. See, that's important. You got to learn to listen to your audience and listen to your potential leads and clients. And this is another thing when it comes to list building and email marketing. When you create content, listen to what they want. Give them what they want, not what they need or you think they need.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to, and this will answer, for David and Warner.
Yes.
When you write an email, think about where you're sending them to as well, right? You don't have to just write the email just for the email itself. You can write a shorter email and send them to your Facebook to see you on video, or you can send them to your Facebook post without a video with an actual, some text and some story and some value. Okay. So normally what you would say on video, you can put it down in a post in text with your picture. Okay. That's another strategy because these people have to get to know who you are to build trust with you.
Yes.
All right. So that's just one strategy. Okay. Then if you have a blog, you could actually send them to your content.
Yes.
Now, why is that important? Because we're talking about authority here, right? So it's very important to really understand what we're saying here to really help you understand really how to get the results that you're looking for. And it's not an overnight thing, guys. This takes time.
It's a journey.
Yeah.
It's a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
Jamie says some people are greedy. I agree. I totally agree.
They do.
Like me and Ace been talking about, we've been going back and forth about this, about like, should we put a membership site together, like a monthly membership site? We've been going back and forth on it and the reason why we've been going back and forth on it, because I don't want it to be just one simple, I want it to be like a whole
We don't want it to be like a library of recordings that are not even ours. You know what I mean? Like, you know, those programs that you get involved in and you buy and they're like not even your program. They're not even a library, a gallery of information, content, and training that's not even theirs. It belongs to somebody else.
Yeah.
We want unique, like 100% Asa Rich training content over the shoulder, right there in front of you, microburst, so that you could learn.
Just to have like one area where you can go and start from scratch and like over the shoulders, step by step by step by step. You know what I mean? And break it down. There'll be mindset in there. There'll be like hardcore training in there. There'll be like all sorts of great things. But here's the thing. Let me ask you guys, what would you pay for that type of membership site on a monthly basis?
If Asa Rich were to come out, because we go back and forth on this, like he said, I mean, like if we really did come out with our own thing and we had our own membership, paid membership website.
Yeah, like you would have your own login
per
and stuff
month
like that.
Or annual. Put in the chat, what would you pay?
Yeah.
For Asa Rich's membership site.
Per month.
This is your dream educational university by Asa Rich.
What would you pay?
What would you do?
Per month?
What would you pay?
I'm curious.
How much is it worth to you per month? What would you pay realistically? Be honest.
Like you guys will have like never-ending content.
I know, right?
There'll be so much. Yeah, that's like it'll be lifetime pretty much.
Yeah, you have access to this. You can market anything. Warner says the pieces of the puzzle are falling in place now.
Awesome.
I'm so glad to hear that.
I love it.
So glad to hear that. Gino says, I started going backwards after Father's Day. Shit that came up and I became unfocused. That's okay. Now that you realize that, and that's the first part. First part is becoming aware. Second part is admitting it. Now the third part is taking action and getting back on track. Okay.
So let's see. Jamie Marie says $100 a month.
Okay, Jamie.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you know what? I believe it because of the content that we put out there.
Absolutely. You know? A lot of value there.
Ricardo Samuel Alvarez, welcome to the live. Let's see.
Who else?
Everybody, guys, let me know in the chat if Asa Rich wants to come up with a membership site.
Well, I did say be honest. So Mark is like, I couldn't afford you guys.
That's why we're going back and forth on creating a membership site.
Yeah.
One says annual fee about 500 to 800.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
I like those numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
500 to 800 depending. All right.
Ricardo says hello.
Hello, Ricardo.
All right. And so does Arrow say hello too.
Yeah, Arrows was barking.
I could hear Arrow. So yeah, put some numbers out there, guys. Let us know on a monthly basis. Okay. Monthly basis. What? I love the way you said it.
What would it be worth to you to pay monthly for a dream university, online digital marketing university created as a membership site designed by Ace and Rich? It's our content, no one else's stuff, our own stuff.
It'll be private, locked up.
Yep. You would need a password to access it. You would have a username.
Everyone to me says, considering what ClickFunnels charges, you got it 2 to 3 times that much and more.
Thank you so.
I know they charge
so
what,
much,
like
David.
for all their stuff is like what, $300 a month?
I know.
Yeah, we're not gonna charge that.
No, that's ridiculous.
No, not at all.
No way. But I love that he said that though.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. That's.
You see?
It's nice to hear feedback.
Yes, absolutely.
It lets us know to keep doing what we're doing because we love doing what we're doing, and
Yes.
messages like that,
Mm-hmm.
Makes us push ourselves even further to do even more.
That's what it's all about. Always learning, always growing, expanding, right?
Yeah. Tuesday says 500 would be a steal a month.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, Tracy.
That's a lot, but
I think that's 2 already.
we wouldn't charge that much though. No.
Iraq says $69.97.
Okay. All right. I love what I'm seeing.
Yes.
I love what I'm seeing.
Ricardo says that would be great. Of course it would be great. So how much would you greatly pay per month to access a dream university designed by Ace and Rich? That's a major help to you and your business. Step by step.
Yep.
You just click play, click rewind. You can watch our training that's actually by us, not how some of these programs, they create programs and offers, but then they use recorded trainings that you could possibly get on YouTube. And it's not even licensed to them.
Yeah.
You need to make sure you understand that. That is very, very important.
Yeah. And Cheryl says, whatever you decide, I'll find a way.
Oh,
Well, Cheryl,
wow.
we've been going back and forth. We're not going to be charging $500 a month.
Definitely not.
$200 a month. I don't even think we're going to charge $100 a month, honestly.
No.
I want to make it fair for our time, what we put into it, and also fair and affordable for everybody else.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah. This is about really being realistic and understanding the value versus the cost per month of what you would pay to access this much value.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see here. I love what I'm getting. I love the feedback.
I do. I really do.
I really do.
Yeah.
Regina says $200 would be a steal with all the content you deliver. You guys are real.
Thank
you see,
you,
like
Gino.
$200 a month. Oh my
Look at
God.
that.
$197 a month.
I know.
Wow.
Kevin says it's a win-win. You can charge $39.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we have to make it fair for both sides. Affordable
Yes.
for you guys. Also,
Yes.
the time we're going to be putting it.
Okay, Amy. Amy says $75 a month.
$75 a month. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is good to know. Thank you
Yeah.
for helping us with that. We're
We'll
just
find like a happy medium. You know what I mean?
we'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got some numbers that we can work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
I love it. This is
Awesome.
good. Beautiful. Man, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love this.
Tracy says it's funny how people think about the money, how much it costs. You have to think of it as an investment into yourself.
That's right.
Ooh,
That's
I
right.
love that answer.
That's
Very
right.
good comment there. Thank you. David Toomey says your over-the-shoulder, unique to your style is awesome.
And that's what's been missing.
It has
Right?
for many years.
That's what's been missing.
It's like all these other things that come out now, you know, from like 2016 and beyond.
Yeah.
All of these things are missing that key component. And I don't know what it is, but it's just a lot of people just don't want to do it. But we're willing to do it.
They'll do like a little bit of it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then they'll go to slides and go back to a little bit.
And then they stop.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
That's not consistent.
That's not like,
No.
like, why can't, I'm looking over your shoulder like you're doing your work. What do you do when you do your work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I like people
Yeah.
practice what they preach. And usually what I find is you buy all these different courses and programs, but they're not doing it themselves.
No, but I did hear from someone.
Yeah.
The reason why is because I forgot who said this. Oh my God. They said it's because the majority of them don't remember how they got there.
Oh yeah, I did. I said that.
You said
I said that. Yeah, a lot of people, when they hit fast success and they get to the fast lane of success, and then what happens is they forgot what it took to get to that.
Isn't that crazy?
Result. Yeah, they forget how to teach it. Like they know what they did and all the sacrifices and all the things they had to go through to get it.
They forgot.
But then they forgot, well, how do I teach a newbie? How do I teach a brand new person how to do it like I did? And make it duplicatable.
Yeah, because we remember exactly how we got to where we got to.
But we remember.
You know?
We never forgot.
And we tell everybody like everything. So.
Yeah. And it's all documented. I mean, y'all want to watch 3 years, 4 years worth of content, go ahead and be my guest and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you'll find it all there. That was our journey.
Everyone in Toomey says, yeah, 77 to 97 a month is a steal. Yeah, absolutely.
That is, I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Cheryl says that means you can sleep at night. Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it's true.
Yeah, the way that we work, it's like we feel good when we lay our head in the pillow at night.
We do.
Right? We feel really good about it.
Mm-hmm. We're making a difference in your
lives. We
lives.
never wanted to build a business that is sleazy.
Nope.
Or we want always, give like true value.
Yes.
Not perceived value, and like help people understand the next step. Next step. No matter how long it takes, because everybody learns differently, right?
Yes.
Speed wise, or the way they learn.
Yes.
It's just, I don't know. We saw it that way from the beginning, and we didn't see that, being done in the marketplace. We're like, that's missing. That really is missing.
Yes.
So.
And every time we have like a special guest trainer, they always admire us for the way we take care of our people.
Yeah, we get that a lot from the guest speakers. They always say, like, you guys do what normally no one does.
Yeah. And they admire us for that because they see it. They know other people are not doing it. They're not taking care of their team members. They say they are, but they're really not. And, they're not really helping, people get results. They're not showing that. They're not showing that actual transparency that they're really helping people. We do it all the time.
What was Michael Price? What did he say? He said something about like, you guys, I like you guys and I came to you guys because I see how much time you really, you dedicate to your team.
Yes.
You dedicate to people who sign up with you. You dedicate to the people, who you're mentoring.
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah. I never thought about that way. And I know you don't either. We just do it because we just feel it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. For me, it's common sense. So it's 6:01, guys. We'll take one more question or one more comment, and then we will wrap this up.
Yeah.
See here.
And just so you know, our logo is pretty much done. I'm excited to say that. And we're going to be launching that new launch of the new look for Ace and Rich. We have a new timeline cover coming. We've got new flyers coming for Hot Seat. Hot Seat has its own logo. So if anybody think that they could copy Ace and Rich's Hot Seat, you got another thing coming because it's privy to us. So we've got our own Hot Seat logo now. We got merch coming too as well for Hot Seat. So we want to let you guys know that. What else can I dish out?
Well, we got our own monogram.
We have our own monogram. Yeah, our logo. Yeah.
So that's gonna be cool.
Yes.
Let's just say that the monogram that we got that was created.
Yes.
Was all about who we are.
And we have our own lead magnet. Lead magnet.
Maggots.
I couldn't get it out. Like that. Lead magnet. We have branded to us. We have our own lead magnet coming, as well as our own consult funnel.
Yes. Ooh.
Yes.
Consult funnel.
A consult funnel, baby.
Consult funnel.
It's awesome.
I love that.
So Cheryl keeps saying this all the time. Rich, what about those guitar picks?
I gotta find out who manufactures them, and because
see how we can make that happen.
Yeah, because we can put the monogram on there.
Which one? The AR or the Hot Seat logo?
No. You gotta understand something. She forgot already. That monogram is not just about Hot Seat. That monogram is about Ace and Rich.
It does have our logo in it too as well.
Yeah. So
Rhonda Schaefer, hello.
Remember, it started off as a Hot Seat, but that monogram is all about us.
It's got our trademark. It's got our trademark on it.
That's what. No. You don't understand. Yeah. The monogram itself means Ace and Rich. It doesn't mean Hot Seat. It was inspired from the idea of Hot Seat,
to
But
become Ace and Rich.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait to show it.
Man.
I can't wait to show it. Yeah.
She's so excited, man. She gets speechless.
I can't. I do.
She's
I
like,
do. Yes.
No.
Warner says this hot seat got me at the edge of my chair.
Yes, and Saturday, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, when we have training for list building mastery, we're gonna be training on some exciting stuff. We're gonna be going over customer lifetime value. I'll tell you that much, and then we got other stuff I'm gonna be tapping into as well.
Class is gonna be totally awesome tomorrow.
Yep.
Don't miss class tomorrow, List
Yep.
Building Mastery. And those of you who don't know what the hell we're talking about when it comes to List Building Mastery, just go to aceandrichcall.com and book your consult appointment with us. It's the great 15-minute conversation that you'll find and you'll have, and you'll learn so much just from having that conversation, even if you didn't want to take advantage of what we do, because that's okay. People find a lot about themselves. They learn what they're doing is wrong after all these years without having the proper guidance and even getting their business audited. They didn't even realize that was in the 15-minute conversation.
Oh,
so very important that you speak to the right people, and we really do find out what's going on with your business, because not everybody's going to sit there with you and go, okay, so tell me what you've been doing for the past 5 years. You know, let me see where you've been at. Okay, this is where you're stuck at. All right, let's talk about it.
And another sneak peek, you know, we've been going back and forth on the membership site. You've been actually hinting at how to organize your expenses and business and stuff like that.
I have been hinting about that because I've been taking care of the books now. And so I know a lot of people would love to have this access to this information, but we've been going back and forth on thinking about teaching you guys how to organize your online business. That means every time you invest into something, every time you purchase a course, every time you buy something, what do you do with those receipts? Okay, what do you do with those receipts? How are you supposed to organize your business? And then come quarterly, what are you supposed to do? And then at the end of the year, now mind you, I am not a tax accountant by any means necessary, but I will tell you this, okay? You're going to be responsible to keep track of all your own records. You need to have the right sources to where you document this information, and you have to know what you're doing when it comes to your taxes, because you are running a business.
And she made it so freaking effortless that it's all digital from here, all in one place.
Yes.
And it calculates expenses for you automatically. What else?
Yeah, you can actually print out actual audit proof.
Your income?
Yeah, income
and
expenses. So that way, all you got to do is just hand this one document to your accountant. That's it.
Done.
And they'll go, oh, okay, I got everything. That's all they want. They want all that stuff there.
That's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked out so freaking awesome.
Yes.
So I want to give you props. I did it for the last 10 years.
That was my turn.
Actually, a little bit longer, but I give you props.
Yo.
Because she took it and she made it so effortless. And she goes, you know what, Rich? I want to teach people about this because I looked online and there's nothing. Nobody really gives any lessons on how to organize your stuff and make it easy for the new entrepreneur coming along.
Exactly. And if you've been doing it the old-fashioned way with Excel spreadsheets and QuickBooks and everything, leave that stuff alone. I'm telling you, that stuff will have you scratching your head or pulling your hair.
So I just want to say, guys, I'm looking forward to it because I know I saw what she was doing. I'm like, oh my God, you just like totally are going to save everybody's butt. Like, oh my God.
Yes.
Amazing.
And don't forget, List Building Mastery is not just about list building. I collaborated with Rich. We're going to start the first webinar sessions with me. I'll be coming out as a guest trainer on his program. I'll be teaching you Facebook organic marketing, how to generate leads and sales without one paid Facebook ad.
Yep.
You don't want to miss that.
Facebook.
Yes.
Got to have that stuff.
Got to have it.
Yep.
So make sure you go to aceandrichcall.com, book your appointment for your 15-minute consult. You won't regret that conversation. I'm telling you, a lot of people here know what I'm talking about.
Yes, exactly. We love you guys, appreciate you, and we will see you on a new live very soon. All List Building Mastery members, looking forward to tomorrow because we're going to be diving deep in some great marketing training.
Exactly.
All right,
Stay tuned
guys.
for the all-new hot seat coming up soon.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Ow. All right.
Bye now.
Bye, guys.